So I wanted to make a quick video diary about a project I'm working on in my spare time. And showing a work in progress is nerve-wracking, but we'll do it anyway. So I have two goals with this project. The first is to try to learn something about mobile development, because I've been a software developer for years, but I've never tried mobile, so I'm giving it a shot. The second goal is something more near and dear to my heart, which is that I'm trying to memorize more information about the early NASA years, basically how we got to the moon. So astronauts and missions and things like that. It's all fascinating to me. So as sort of a way of combining these two goals, I'm working on this project. Again, this is a work in progress, so it's completely unfinished, not styled, not laid out correctly. You'll see what I mean. But it give you the basic idea. And again, I just want to put a peg in time here, and just so I can come back and look at this hopefully in the future and see that it got better. Huh. So there's three categories of information that you're going to see here in the app. There's basically astronauts, there's missions, and there's machines. So the list of astronauts, which is obviously, I haven't loaded very much data in here yet. This will just list all of the people, and you'll be able to click on one and drill down. When you drill down into an astronaut, you'll be able to see a picture of the astronaut, some stats about the astronaut. And again, this is not styled or anything. I just threw this information in here. There'll be some notes about the person in particular, and then a list of the missions that they have flown on. Of course, each of these you'll be able to tap on this, so you could be able to go to the Gemini 8 detail page. But one of the things that's really fascinating to me about all this historical data is actually the relationships between different people and who work together. So one of the things you'll be able to see at a glance here is that, in this case, so we're looking at Dave Scott, you'll be able to see that Dave Scott flew with Neil Armstrong and Jim McDivitt and Rusty Schweikart and Al Worden and Jim Irwin. Like, just at a glance, you'll be able to see that. And each of these, of course, you'll be able to tap on them and they'll take you to the detail page for that person. But I wanted to make it real clear that these relationships exist, that these people have flown together, and in the list of their missions. Then when you do look at a mission, there's going to be, which I haven't gotten to at all, again, work in progress. So this will have the mission patch, it'll have the goals of the mission, the duration of the mission, the date of the mission, the crew of the mission, which you can actually see I did plop in here, and also a list of some of the major hardware that was used on the mission. So Apollo 15 will list the lunar rover, for example, and say that it was the first time that the lunar rover was used. And then over here in the machines list will just be, again, this is the same sort of thing where it's going to be a picture of the item and some light details about it, just to sort of round out the data. There's also going to be a search where you'll be able to do a search and go directly to a person that way. So that's where we're at so far. Again, work in progress is nerve-wracking to show, but hopefully this will be improving soon.